I'm John Sadler of Sadler Sports Insurance, and we've been your endorsed insurance provider for many years. I'd like to take a few minutes today to talk to you about the 2026 changes and to provide you with some guidance on how to best protect yourself, your players, and your volunteers. We aggressively negotiate your insurance rates on each renewal to make sure you're not overpaying, and we do represent virtually all the sports insurance carriers in the marketplace, so you know that our prices will always be competitive. I can tell you that our per team rates have been very stable and in most cases lower than they were 15 years ago, which is incredible when you take into account annual inflation. We offer broad coverages in terms of high limits, custom coverage enhancements, and the avoidance of problem exclusions. In addition, we have the fastest and easiest online enrollment software in the industry with pre-filled renewal screens, and we allow you to enter our portal and to self-issue your new certificates of insurance 24/7. We also have best-in-industry free risk management content to help you comply with state and federal laws and insurance carrier requirements. As you can see from this page, the 2026 renewal rates are the same for accident as the prior year, but general liability will be taking a 5% rate increase. The sports insurance marketplace is always seeking small annual increases on general liability to fund the ever-increasing payouts for sex abuse lawsuits, which often settle at policy limits. Our current enrollment and portal software code is 15 years old, so we're going to modernize it and make it better and more secure. Our new clients are already using the new code, but our renewing clients will use the old code for all renewals, assuming that you click on the link on your renewal email. But everyone will be changed over to the new portal in the upcoming year, and you will be notified via email about how to access the new portal. Just to review, you have automatic coverage under our program if your league hosts an officially sanctioned DYB, DYS, or DBB tournament, but only if you insured all of your regular season teams under your policy. We're often asked if the endorsed insurance program covers when DYB, DYS, or DBB teams play outside teams, such as against Babe Ruth or independent teams, whether we're talking about travel to other locations or hosting at your own location. The answer is yes, as long as the rulebook safety rules are being followed and the play has been approved by your league president. Just to clarify, if your league's softball is franchised with Dixie Softball, Inc., please insure your teams under the Dixie Softball, Inc. insurance plan instead of under the Diamond Youth Softball insurance plan. Each program has custom policy wording to trigger the correct coverage. You can find out everything you need to know about insurance and risk management by going to our website at sadlersports.com. And then once you get there, you can click on Get a Quote. And I'm going to go to the DYB, DYS website as an example, but the DBB website would work in exactly the same manner. If you scroll down, you will immediately see that we list the prices for the accident and the general liability per team rates. And if you go down even further, we have the rates listed for the optional coverages, directors and officers liability, crime, and equipment. If you're new to insurance or if you need a quick refresher course, you should go to this quick education section. It provides an excellent overview on the 11 reasons why the DYB, DYS insurance plan blows away the competition, coverage description of all of our insurance policies, and what you need to know before you apply for coverage. And then also, you should scroll down to the bottom of the page to find our risk management content that was just for DYB, DYS, and DBB, and it reviews everything, including contractual transfer. We have the forms for waiver release. We have all the information on child abuse, molestation, on concussions, and on other serious risks such as our sports anti-violence risk management plan and sudden cardiac arrest. Now, if you're renewing your policy, you will receive an email and you will click on the link there and it will have your league's pre-filled information already there. So all you have to do is edit that information and it really will cut down on your keystrokes. But if you're new to DYB, DYS, you should go to the red button and you should click here, and within 5 minutes you can complete your application and pay by ACH or credit card, and you will receive an email that has all of your coverage documents. The rule book has minimum insurance requirements for travel teams and tournament hosts. Some are quite technical. If you buy from the endorsed insurance program, you will automatically meet your rulebook requirements and you'll sail through the credentials meeting. Otherwise, if you buy elsewhere, you may not meet the technical requirements and you may have to end up purchasing your insurance through us anyway. This is what I think you need to concentrate on based on my 35 years of experience. First, buy the best insurance available on 100% of your regular season teams through the endorsed insurance plan. But buying the best insurance is not enough. You still need to practice some basic risk management to prevent the injury or lawsuit from happening in the first place. It's key to appoint a risk management officer to be in charge of pulling everything together. And we provide all the content under the risk management section of our insurance webpage to make this job easy. Child sex abuse is a huge issue. The insurance industry has been destroyed by a number of large settlements. The coverage is increasingly difficult to get and may be unavailable in the future. And now we have the Federal Safe Sport Act that requires adult training and written policies and procedures. Concussions account for about 7% of total injuries in youth baseball and softball. Some state laws require amateur teams and leagues to have written concussion risk management programs. We have an excellent template that you can adopt. You definitely need to collect a waiver release on behalf of all players and adult participants. They're definitely worth the paper they're written on, and electronic waiver releases are upheld by the courts. We provide sample forms. You also need to be aware of the risk of bleacher collapse, lightning, and heat illness. We have excellent articles that explain how to manage these risks. And once again, we provide all the materials to help you in these areas. In your franchise document, all leagues agree to adopt and implement the Child Abuse Risk Management Plan that your association has published on its website. If you adopt and implement your official Child Abuse Risk Management Plan, you will automatically meet the insurance requirements. You need to be able to prove that this document was distributed to all of your adult staff and that they have agreed in writing that they have reviewed the plan and will comply. Furthermore, this should put you in compliance with the Federal Safe Sport Act. The $1 million limit for sex abuse coverage under the endorsed general liability policy will be voided unless you do 3 things. First, you must run criminal background checks with acceptable results on all managers, coaches, and other authorized adult participants in the league who have repetitive access and close contact with minor athletes. Second, you must have written prevention policies and procedures in place to prevent an incident. And third, you must have a written requirement to notify law enforcement within 24 hours in the event of a suspicion. And once again, if you follow your official Child Abuse Risk Management Plan, you will automatically meet these requirements. In closing, we wish you the best for the upcoming season, and remember to visit our website at sadlersports.com for complete information on insurance and risk management. Also, our highly trained staff is eager to answer any questions that you may have. Thank you.